Hello, thank you for tuning into my channel. It's Vlogmas July 2022, day 28, and it's a Throwback Thursday. We're going to be looking at the polyester quilt, and you get to see how I did some free motion quilting on it. So if you want to take a look at that, please stay tuned. Welcome back, or welcome to the Vlogmas series for this year 2022. On Thursdays this year I've been doing a Throwback Thursday, and it's a throwback to a quilt I made in 2019. I made a polyester quilt. I started with panels that my grandmother made, and then I added borders to them, and in this video you get to see how I did some free motion quilting. If you've been following this series, you got to see the fabrics that I chose to go along with the panels and how I created those borders. In this week, you get to see how I did the free motion with my favorite pattern. And then I'm going to link in the video, in the description, I'm going to link the finished quilt so that you can go back and take a look at that as well. This has been a great process, sharing these throwback videos. I feel like it's an amazing tribute to my grandmother that I was able to complete one of her works. I actually completed two of them because she had a huge quilt top that I turned into a quilt in a different video. So I hope that you enjoy this. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you next time. Here is some of my polyester quilt. I've been free motion quilting it for maybe about 5 days, 4 or 5 days, just about 30 minutes a day. And you can see what I've gotten done so far on it. I'm almost done quilting all of the polyester. And so it's just a little piece right here, and then a little in the corner over there, and then just some down here. It's really interesting to quilt. There are some challenges, so I want to go over the challenges before I show you how I'm doing this. One challenge was that it's reversible, so I don't know necessarily what's on the back, and the back can interfere with the quilting. Like if there's a seam or something, that can make a difference with how the top looks or how it quilts. So the first thing that I did was I changed out my needle. I normally use either a size 11 or 14 needle, but I swapped it out for a bigger needle. I think it's a 16, like a 100/16, something like that. And then the other challenge is that sometimes, I know you can see that there are lots of threads that are loose that I have to go back and tuck in. So there are sometimes that the machine will miss some stitches. I'm going to see if I can zoom in on a little part where that happened. Okay, I think I see one right here. Let me see if I can see that on the camera. No, not yet. Let me see. Down right in here. So if you look here, you can see that there's some threads that are bunched up. Focus, camera, focus. Okay. So right here, and it really varies. It depends on what the fabric is doing, and I don't really know what happens to make it skip several stitches. But usually when that happens, I just back it up and go back over it. So you'll see that in several little places along the quilt, and hopefully you'll see it when I'm free motion quilting too, that there are some times that I have to stop and go back. And I'm not going to really let that stress me because this is a challenging fabric. And I don't know that this would be something that would go into a contest or anything, something that would be juried. So I'm not going to really stress about that. This is definitely more of a family heirloom quilt than a performance piece or something like that. So let's go to the free motion quilting now. I am speeding up the video so that you can see it all. But just check those things out, and then I'll show you at the end. The free motion quilting portion of this video. I'm really loving this process and getting this quilt finished. I have recently thought of an idea for the binding, but I'm going to wait until I get done quilting to share what I'm going to do for the binding. So let me know what you think. If you've enjoyed this process with me, please leave it in the comments below. Let me know, what new challenges you're working on. I didn't know that I would be able to quilt a polyester quilt, so I'm really excited to be getting this done. If you have questions also, leave them below in the comments. Thumbs up this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe if you have not already. Don't forget to hit the notification bell if you want YouTube to let you know whenever I make a new video. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!